Major, how are we doing? Check 1 2. Can you hear me okay? How are you doing? How's the audio? How's the video? I just want to check and see. I figured I'd try something different today. So why not? Why not? Right? Why not? Why not? See who we can get in here today. Hey, Boogie, how are you doing? How's everybody doing today? Let me make sure our audio video is tightened up today. How's everybody feeling? Why shouldn't I have a shirt on? And how's the audio? How's the video? Is this shocking? Is this shocking that I have a shirt on and that I'm indoors? How are you doing, Major? All right. Boogie is shocked that I have a shirt on that I'm indoors. uh, Audio and video is good. Okay, cool. Well, I got this mic, so I want to make sure that the mic sounds crisp. I want to make sure that it sounds crisp. I figured we'd do a little something different. Sometimes we need to just sit it down. We get a lot of movement of the body, and so sometimes we do get these things going on. David, what's going on? David, we're just hanging out today. We've had a good run of these 2 days. MOP, what's going on in the house? I wanted to take time because a lot of times I don't get the time to really like sit and speak with people. So I just want to make sure that we get that as well. Eldest in the house. So it's good to have all the workouts that we have, but it's also good to have the time just to be able to kind of hang out. So um, I know Marcus had talked about, and Major and I, we've talked about doing just like some chats and things like that, where we're just on any topic, really. We're going to still stay away from religion. We're still going to stay away from politics. We're going to stay away from the divisive things. But we've talked about music. We've talked about movies. We've had so many good things to speak about that it is cool. Uncle Charlie, Mr. H is undercover tonight. Uncle Charlie, how are you doing, guys? Who's got some? Who's got your highlights? Who's got a highlight from today? Who has got a highlight? I'm still just enjoying these days. I think every day is a highlight in itself. But if you have something in particular, I'm definitely all ears, all eyes, all chat, all text, whatever it is that we're talking about. Whatever it is that we are talking about. Got my first workout and walk in early today. Nice. What was the workout? What was the workout? There we go. I got to have fajitas for lunch. Nice. What's up, Screedily D is in the house. What is going on, Screedily D? Uncle Charlie, I saw pictures you trained your wife and daughter looked like. Yeah, I was never married, but my children's mother, yeah, she was a huge part of it. Little background, she was in the military. She was in the military, and for a long time, she didn't work out with me. She would come to the track where I was training athletes, and she would just run. She would just run the track, and then after a while, I think she kind of dipped her toe in. But I will say, a lot of people that started with Impact said they would tell me later, "Hey, I watched you for about a month before I reached out because it looked like it was like really intense on the bleachers." Was it were we doing the bleachers, or was it the big cement bleachers, Uncle Charlie? Oh, yeah. What do we got? Sam, what's going on? How are you doing? How's the snow out in Michigan? How are you doing? Eldest did 25 calf raises, 25 squats, 25 crunches, 25 good mornings, 25 high knees, and 25 hip flexors. Whoo! That is fantastic. Can you get abs without crunches? Yeah, yeah, I do believe that you can. And I think the biggest part of it is going to be your diet. What do we say? What you eat, when you eat, and how much you are eating. So there's definitely that component that you can see a flatter stomach. Now, are you talking about just like really chiseled abs? You're probably going to need to do some exercise for that. But yeah, for sure. Uh, all right. He said, yeah, 3 mods for a small channel. I had to read it, Major. That because for people that come in and they speak in a very ill manner, even if you have one, a small venue, you would have more than one security guard. You'd be reckless not to, because you have more than one patron coming at a time. So you need numbers for numbers. You should have a certain number of, just like teachers, you have a certain number of teachers for a certain number of students. There's a ratio. That's why you have that for a small channel, even. And it's small minded not to think I should be building at a higher level. Yeah. No more snow. All right, Sam. Uncle Charlie, yes, the hop ups. Yes, we were getting it in for sure. Betty M, stair climbing. Grandma, old age wisdom. Betty M, do you have some old age wisdom for us? What is your wisdom for the day? What is your wisdom? We'd love to hear that. All right. 90 in September. Beautiful. What is the secret? What's the secret to longevity and happiness? Uncle Charlie, 1 pound of grass beef, 6 yolks. Yes, your one meal a day. That is amazing. Is that filling you up, or how you feeling? Swole Rod is in the house. I'm losing too much weight doing them 10,000 steps a day. I'm burning muscle away, but my stomach is getting flatter. So you're gonna have to eat more. You got to fuel up. You're probably burning too many more calories than you're eating. So yeah, I would probably eat more. Just be mindful of what you're eating. Maybe throw in a couple protein shakes for sure, and help yourself out. David, congratulations, Betty. Absolutely. Can you get a flat stomach? I think you could. I think you could. For sure. All right. Let's see. Got Fathom. Okay, well, you don't have to be here. I mean, it doesn't matter. Still trying to pick at what somebody else is building. So you're welcome to stick around, but I'm going to build appropriately. And just because not a whole lot of people here now, guys, we're pushing towards 8,000 subscribers. Now, I know in somebody else's mind, that's not a big channel, but when we've experienced the growth that we have in the last 5 or 6 months, we are doing just right. We have the mods that we need. We got the perfect team, perfect community. So when people come in, don't understand it, I'm going to take the time to explain it to them. So hopefully you can get it. But in the meantime, you're right. Goodbye. Goodbye. You look undercover. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, Blaster, what's going on? What's going on? Looking fresh. I appreciate that. Guys, this is, I'm a Cincinnati Reds fan and a Bengals fan by proxy from my father. Cincinnati was his favorite town. And you know how that stuff kind of just gets passed on, it gets embedded into you. Yeah, you have a good night. No time for antagonists. Yeah. And yeah, you can tell he's a young head anyways. He's got that baby milk on his breath. When they're calling me Unc, then they got baby milk on their breath. And I'm not mad at them, but they got a lot to learn. A lot to learn. So yeah, go ahead and put them on out. Do I agree with the carnivore? I agree with it if it's what works for somebody. MOP, the T and hat. Guys, this is my logo. This is my old school logo. Maybe you've seen it on the arm as well. So that's my brand. That is my brand. These are throwback duds. Throwback duds indeed. I appreciate that though, MOP. Appreciate that. Guys, if you haven't checked out MOP's channel, got some good stuff over there. So I want to make sure I give flowers back. You guys are super, super appreciative and supportive in the chats. I want to make sure I have a chat that I can make sure that I'm giving it back as well. Starting to see veins on your arms. Don't look like me. I'm loving it. Loving it. That's it. Do more of these? Okay. Okay. I would definitely do that. Hey, Sherrard is in the house. Guys, Sherrard is in the house getting ready to drop some content. loving it. Can't wait for it. Talking possible collabs and stuff like that. So how cool is that? So make sure you're checking out. He's doing some heads up on IG, on the IG page. So make sure if you're not on Instagram with us, Impact Athletics Association, then you can see some of the folks in the community that you would recognize from the chat. There we go. He needs time to think. Major guys. There's a Lennon and McCartney sort of thing going here. Major keeps me very grounded, because I would just be sending folks to the shadow realm. So the fact that, guys, give it up for Major, because he's here on a regular basis and just giving it up to like have an even sense of thought. He keeps me balanced. So make sure you're giving Major his flowers. All right. 6'3" people are telling me I lost too much weight. Look at the people telling you, because a lot of times the people telling you that you lost too much weight are the ones that aren't losing weight. Sometimes you got to look at the crowd. So that'd be like saying somebody telling you you're saving too much money. You know what I mean? Sometimes, and a lot of times it's the broke people. So when you're leaving people behind, sometimes you just got to keep that in mind. But no disrespect to them, but a lot of times people don't like to get left behind, and immediately we get to that crabs in the buckets. Especially on the Reds team. Hey, thank you so much, MOP. Meanwhile, they're getting fatter. I didn't even get to that part yet, but that's what you got to look at. What are they doing? What are they doing? Sherrod, how are you doing today? Marcus, we're doing that chat, my friend. I was hoping you would drop in. Because we're just talking. We're just talking about talking. Dot Focus, God bless, bro. Hope you have an amazing 2026. Hey, we appreciate you. We appreciate you being here as always. So love to have you guys here. HWPO, hard work pays off, is the motto for real, guys. Absolutely. And sometimes just getting to sit down and have this sort of conversation is the work. It's not hard work. It's easy to talk with you guys, but we're still putting it in on a daily basis. Who is Old Dog Fitness, Charlie? Who is Old Dog Fitness? I don't know who that is. And I'm a small timer. I'm a small timer. So there we go. I'm just changing up my lighting a little bit. I'm a small timer, so I need to know. And time effect. Okay. They're getting fatter while I get in shape. Absolutely, Sam. And Sam stood up. Sam stood up the other day or yesterday to somebody who was kind of scoffing at his game plan to work out. Guys, you got to be about your purpose. Be on your focus. Don't worry about what people are going to say. They will try to shut you down because they don't know anything better for themselves. Malcolm is in the house. Salute, my friend. Blaster, HWPO, finding the emoji. Finding the emoji. Yes, indeed. Time effect, tell them I sent you. Is it a fitness channel? I'm still walking tonight and going to do a couple little things you taught us. Hey, fantastic, Sam. Guys, get it in for sure. For sure. All right. For sure. Thank you, everybody. The mods are all challenged daily, and I appreciate being part of this. Absolutely. Yeah, guys. On a daily basis, somebody comes in with something wild to say. Hey, Sam, you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. That is, I take a lot of pride in that. And somebody left me a message, and they were very complimentary, said that they were proud of me. And I'm proud of you guys. When I hear these stories, loss, just trying things, kicking addictions. Ricky just got himself a new job the other day. Like, those are amazing feats to have. So I like it. I like it for you. And it brings happiness. It brings joy. And I hope that is spread throughout. I hope that you guys are thinking about this throughout the day. Yes, Blaster. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. And I'm still working on some other things, just some regular videos, and we'll still put out some of the other stuff. As a matter of fact, I might drop a throwback after this, after we get off. I don't know how long we'll be on. Depends on the topic matter, what we want to talk about. You guys got questions, comments, concerns? I mean, if we just want to share a bit about ourselves, that's cool too. Absolutely. Sam Major says, you're an important part of our growth. Your testimony kicked us into overdrive a few weeks ago. Absolutely. Ethan the Rizzer is in the house. Ethan, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing, Ethan? I agree. Major says all of you have a testimony that has driven us, and I would agree wholeheartedly. Guys, I'm seeing yes, 95% yes on doing more stuff like this. But I'm also seeing only 2 likes. Can we hit that like while we're here? Unless we just don't like this, then I wouldn't ask you to like it. You can even thumbs down. I won't be mad at you, but if you can hit that like, that would be awesome. Great guys, great shape. Okay, Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie giving us some people to check out. I cried last night thinking about how much it has helped me. I appreciate that. You know what, Screen? That's beautiful, and we should experience a full range of emotion. We absolutely should. And so when you have that, so that's the soul part, mind, body, and soul. You were thinking about how much you've been doing with your body, and then it hit that soul. I mean, we can't you can't make it up. That's what we're talking about. So I really appreciate you sharing. And you know what? It brings me immense pride. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. What subject you need to get to become a workout like me? What subject? I would say life. I mean, all the things that I've done as far as being able to get to this point is learning from other people. Be a student of life, just in fitness. It's in all areas of life. Listen to people's wisdoms, people's philosophies, people's ideologies, people's like they're just how they've gone through life. Listen to that and see. And then I've molded that into like with the workouts because to be in this position like as like a trainer, I've been a coach, I've done these things. You have to be part psychologist, you got to be part like like biologist, you got to be part like you got to have these other parts. You can't just be one thing because people come and they will have problems, they will have a rough day, and you got to be able to recognize that and not just bully them through it or push them through it. You got to be able to go through that. Canyon, so sick of today's politics. I'm ready to focus on health, physical and mental. Glad to find and follow you. Hey, welcome. Thank you so much, Canyon. And that's what we try. That's what we push out, guys. We don't want politics. We don't want religion in the chat. We recognize people's diversity. We celebrate that, but we also can come to a place and a point where we just say, hey, we're all just going to be athletes right now. For the next 60 minutes, we are just going to move our bodies, find common grounds, and then go about our days. That's exactly what Canyon, I agree. And I appreciate that you were here. And I'm glad this provides that for you. Glad that provides this for you. So absolutely. We want health and fitness. Absolutely. And that health, absolutely. Mind, body, and soul. Total health, guys. Mind, body, and soul. So have a sound mind. Let's be mindful of what we are putting ourselves in front of. So a lot of times these are way more damage than help. What is on it that you're looking at? So make sure you're looking at things that are going to help promote like a growth in you and awareness, things like that. It's good to be entertained, but like I tell my girls, this is a tool, not a toy. It's a tool of communication. It's a tool of knowledge, of information, rather than just something just to scroll endlessly on. So be very mindful. This can be it's like a weapon of some sorts, and it can be very dangerous in the wrong hands. All right. You're in a safe place. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ethan, I have to be good at biology or physics. I think that's all right. I think that's all right. And we still got some trolls coming in. That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. All right. It's like that coming on in. And still here looking for their father. There we go. Mindset indeed. Your thoughts, benefits on stair climbing for those who can no longer do difficult exercises. Yeah, the stair climbing, guys, that is great circulatory. It's still walking, and when you're talking about walking at an elevated clip, that's even better. So what do the treadmills do? They have an elevation so you can walk at an elevated pace. Why? Because it taxes the muscular circulatory. It's going to make your heart work more. So there's a benefit to that. So stair climbing is fantastic. Working the muscles, adding a little bit more push off the calves through the core, all that stuff. So absolutely keep walking the steps, guys. When you go to your job, if there's an elevator and a stairwell, take the stairwell. If you're going to a doctor's appointment, when I was going to physical therapy, I would take the stairs. Even when I was in pain, take the stairs rather than the elevator. If you can do it, by all means, take the stairs. Just make sure you're in a safe place when you do it. Uncle Charlie, you motivate me big time, just like Old Dog Fitness and Time Effect. Okay. Hopefully, Old Dog Fitness and Time know about Impact Athletics Association. Didn't have these years ago. There we go. Yeah, it's came in thinking that, another troll had an effect. That's why we're not working out today. No, we've earned this right to be able to sit. For those people who don't know, today was 315 straight days in a row of going live. I dare say that these trolls aren't doing what we're doing. What you and I are doing, they're not doing this. So this is why they're in here trying to gain attention. Better than playing video games and eating chips. Absolutely. Absolutely. Charlie, a sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary is dangerous for two reasons. One, because it's not moving the body, but two, it also gets a bad rap. Sedentary, there are a bunch of trolls just sitting elbow deep in a Cheeto bag right now, no doubt. But then there's a lot of people who are sedentary because they're stuck in office jobs. They are on the road truckers, shout out to them, and delivery drivers, people sitting a lot too. That's a sedentary lifestyle. So you got to be careful, guys. So when you can get yourself into a point where you are able to move your body, do that on your breaks. Walk the parking lot, walk the office, stand up and squat if you can at your desk, whatever it is, keep that blood pumping because that is important. We got to stay away from that deep vein thrombosis where you're just not getting good circulation from the waist down. No trolls in this house. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. As my brother Will says, no hassle in my castle. No hassle in the castle. I say mind your manners in my manner. So we all got something. Isaiah the player is in the house. Team business only. Absolutely, guys. It's yeah, it's not hard, but people sometimes are socially awkward, so they don't know how to come in and just ingratiate themselves like a normal person. But we can all be sure, Sherrod knows this, there is no way people would just walk into a room and pop off the way they do in the live chat. They know that and that's okay too. They're gonna learn, but not at our expense. Beans checking in, what's going on? Uncle Charlie drinking soda and beer. Guys, those liquid calories will get you. They will be the first thing that throw all that weight on you. Absolutely. Liquid calories, they soak right in. Beans, I'm doing fantastic. Do you like what I'm doing? I like it. I do enjoy it. Absolutely. Stair stepper will cut you up. That's why you always see the bodybuilders on them. That put your BPMs in the fat burning mode. I like that. Thank you, Dot. Absolutely. I'll run it by them to check you out and please comment on them. Okay. What is happening to the internet? I don't know. Aaron, what's going on? Oh, Aaron got deleted. What happened? What happened? Okay, guys, come on, guys. You gotta do better sometimes. Got to do better. We know we don't talk about politics. We don't talk about religion. We don't do trolling. We don't do bullying. All of that stuff we just don't do. So I'm not mad at people if they get them deleted. So just repackage your question. Try it again. Ethan, I'm working out, but my body's hurting because I keep working out. Is that normal or not? If your body's hurting, you need to rest it. That's kind of the point. That's why we're here doing this. Jeff, I appreciate that. Sometimes we just got to sit down, guys. It is okay. It is okay. We worked out this morning. You don't have to do twice a day, every day. You don't have to. So maybe it's time to sit down and just relax a little bit. Aaron had a decent question. It did not fit here. Fair enough. Guy at Bear Claw is in the house. My goodness. Any guests with YouTube? What do you mean, Jeff? Any guests? Do I have guests on my stream? No, I haven't had any guests yet. We've had Mr. Nathaniel J Burns. He was part of the Morning Impact show, and as his channel is growing, which we are so grateful for, we're proud of you, brother. He's starting to take on more projects on his own, so we want to support that as well. We want to support that. Impact Athletics Association, it's every day, 4:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Come join the family. Absolutely. Sam, yeah, I was going to relax tonight, but I need to put more work in the average person, which is okay. Well, it sounds like you're already doing more than the average person. Please keep in mind, guys, once you enter into the fitness realm, health and fitness realm of working out and stuff, you're probably doing more than the average person. You're already doing more than that. Now, are you trying to keep up with the average person in fitness or just the average person? Or look at your demographic, because you don't want to blow yourself out doing too much with this game, with this thought that you need to do more than the average. Just compete with yourself. Do more than you did, the time before, but also know when to rest yourself. What's up, go? What's going on? You're how do I pronounce that? Kuro Yura. What's going on? He said, Wheezy baby. I caught it right before it got deleted. Just giving us a little Wayne reference, I believe. All right. Gaia, how are you doing today? How are you and the bear claw, little bear claw? Going through some tough personal times. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. We are always here to support you guys, all of you, when you have something that you're going through. And although we can't fix everything, we're certainly here to hear you. Will you be having any special guests? That would be cool. That would be something to look into, Jeff. There's been a couple new people that we've made contact with. We subscribe to each other's channels, and that has been some talk on the table. So that would be fantastic, Jeff. Absolutely. I think that would be great. Absolutely. Dot. If you don't learn when to rest, then you will cause injury. Yep. If you cause injury, you will not be able to work out and you will get fat. Think of it like that. Well, you don't want to set yourself back. Yeah. Don't set yourself back trying to chase too hard your goals. We definitely want to have that, but you definitely don't want to overtrain. So be mindful, guys. Be very mindful. When you're starting to have muscles, it can hurt a little bit, and that's it. What I'm happening to me, and that's normal or not. You got to rest, Ethan. What we're saying is you got to rest. If you're having muscle aches and things like that, rest. It is okay, guys. Train smart, not brave. I tell this to my athletes all the time. Train smart, not brave. The thought that you just got to push through it, it's great that you have the mindset to get up and do it, but you also have to have the mindset to know when to sit down and not do it. So that's my opinion, man. Like, give yourself a day. It is okay. It is absolutely okay. Just because we say hard work pays off doesn't mean you have to grind yourself into dust. Don't do that to yourself. Wheezy, I love the Jeffersons. That is a totally different Wheezy. Absolutely. What balance have you found with rest and workouts? All it takes is 2 weeks to lose all of your gains for me. I don't really take a whole lot of time off, Gerard. So you guys see what I do, the two days, the body weight, the calisthenics, that sort of stuff. And then I get good sleep at night. I get my nap during the day. So I feel like I'm recovered. Now, if there's a day that I feel like this ain't it, then I will either slow it down to a stretch or I'm just going to rest my body all the way. So that's kind of the balance. It's like just knowing yourself. You know what I mean? It's knowing yourself. Absolutely. I need rest after those stocking squats this morning. Oh my goodness. Hey, we got it in. We got it in this morning. Hey, what's going on, Bosley? I'm so Bosley. What's going on? How are you doing? How are you doing? We're just helping. We're just helping ourselves to a bit of ourselves, just enjoying a good chat. Know yourself, absolutely, Major. Absolutely. Know yourself, guys. Get those nutrients in and treat yourself sometimes. Treat yourself. By the way, you take a day off. Go get a massage, or if you need to go shoe shopping for something new, go get that new pillow. Go get a new pillow top cover for your mattress. Sometimes you got to set yourself up for something better when you get back to it. Okay, when you get back to it. Think of yourself like a high performance vehicle. You're at the test track. They run you around, and then they put you into the garage. And what are they doing? They're tinkering. They're fixing everything up, putting better tires on. So the next time you're back out performing, you are ready for it. They won't just park it and then just run it back out the next time. So we got to set ourselves up for success. Know what we're doing. It's like playing chess. See it 2-3 moves ahead of time. Beans, I like your methods of working out. I'm not a fan of public gyms. Guys, the world is a gym. And I'm telling you, save your time. Just the time alone. Time is your most precious commodity. Save your time. Save your money. Save the aggravation and save your health, because gyms are a very easy place to catch staph infections. And that's at the worst. I mean, we're not talking about flu. We're not talking about possible COVID or anything else, when people don't clean up after themselves on those machines. Think of it as like a daycare. You think like little kids don't come home with that cough because those places are clean. No, it's because they are dirty. They are dirty. Your body is a gym. You are the machine. The world is a gym, and you are the machine, Uncle Charlie. Absolutely. Bad is in the house. All right. Went for a 3-mile walk up the mountain near the house. That is amazing. Had to be a great view as well. Had to be a great view. Beans, how are you doing today? And guys, yes, we will say it from the mountaintops. The mountaintops that Bad just walked. The world is a gym, and that proves it. Walking for a 3-mile walk up a mountain, guys, that's a treadmill, or not a treadmill with that, or a stair climber. People are building machines to emulate what nature already provides for us. Just got your back waxed, and so glad you did. There you go. That's just a feel good. Isn't that nothing wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that. I can remember my youngest, she would do that. Dad, you have hair on your back. I'm like, since when? I never had hair on my back. And then I was like, okay, I got some little nail strips. This little diabolical child. She loved seeing me in pain. Loved me in pain, ripping it out, ripping out that hair. As someone who used to work in and clean the gym, gyms are disgusting and costly. There we go. Eldest is telling you guys from insider trader tips. If this was a stock market meeting and somebody said, I can tell you, buy orange juice, like Trading Places, by the way, buy orange juice. You would buy orange juice if they had been in it and successful at it. Absolutely. Lovely view. The air is amazing. Yes, you get up there, and what a feeling of accomplishment. There's that mind, body, and soul. You set your mind to it, your body did it, and then you get to the top, and there's just that moment. Fantastic. I hope it was meditative for you on the way up and down. Uncle Charlie, I do push-ups off of a freezer. Got a bad shoulder. Just get it done. Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, however you need to get it done, get that done. Absolutely. Bad, we are backing you all the way. It is easier when you have people backing you. Girl was eyeing you up like a piece of meat. Uh-oh. Bosley, what happened? Bosley, what happened? You guys got to behave yourself. Mind your manners. DT, I'm constantly surrounding myself with workout and nutritional videos going in on the background, just trying to keep my brain right. There you go. There you go. Read some of the Stoics as well. Get yourself like a focused mindset as well. Not saying that the fitness stuff doesn't, but kind of break that up. But yeah, absolutely. Keep on that focus, DT. I like that. Ethan, let me tell my story. So back when I was young, I used to eat McDonald's a lot. And that's when I looked in the mirror to make the change and did the workout slowly. That's how you start, guys. Nothing changes until your mind does. Nothing changes until your mind does. Absolutely. Like I'm extra clean, like I'm Mr. T bars clean. There we go. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. All right, Bosley. All right. Uncle Charlie, I do half push-ups to keep pump. What do you think? I think those time under tensions, there's nothing wrong with them. I see people do them all the time. It's only when people are trying to criticize somebody else's push-ups. Like, let's not do that. We don't know. Like, to your point, you got a bad shoulder. So if I see you doing push-ups and I turn into let me put on my troll hat. Let me turn it around. Hey, bro, how come you're not going all the way down? LOL. Like, I don't know your story. I don't know your story. So why am I talking about what you're doing? If I could ask and say, hey, man, you're doing the half, so you just getting a pump. Oh, no, man, I got a bad shoulder. Now we have an understanding. But the second I start in with, hey, bro, do you even lift? Ha, 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 LMAO. Like, then we don't have anything. We don't have a discord because I've already broken that level of communication that would be an honest question. So I think that it's good. But I think we also need to know what somebody's going through before we start passing judgment on it. So that was the worst troll imitation ever, but you guys know what I'm talking about. What's my favorite source of protein? You know what I had this morning? I did, I do a little bit of coconut water with watermelon and my yogurt and cottage cheese. I'm loving that right now. I'm loving that. And it's just thick enough. I think I threw a banana in it as well. But once you blend it up, it made like a very good sort of like a protein-based shake. So I like that. I like that for me right now. I was listening to Stoic Motivation when I started the walk. Refreshing stuff made me feel grateful. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Marcus Aurelius, Confucius, they weren't wrong. Even if you read something like Sun Tzu, Art of War, there's a lot to think about. And you're talking about people who are doing this so many years before we even had like something that would be considered modern. All right. Ethan, workouts and its progress. Fantastic. Uncle Charlie, I only use 1 pound weight and 10-pound veins and arms. There we go. Jibble, what's going on? Hey, dude, nice surprise to see you now working out. Disappointed to miss exercising with you the last few days. My allergies have been too bad to eat, breathe efficiently despite meds. Hope you're good. I hope you are good, my friend. I hope you are good because that airway passage is important. So when you have those things like that are really going to be puffed up due to allergic reactions, please be very careful. Get those antihistamines if you need them. Have them on tap. Absolutely. BBL is in the house. What's going on? What's going on? David, absolutely. Giving Ethan the props for starting up. Absolutely. Got 8 veins in your arms. Okay, Uncle Charlie, don't look like anymore, at least not the 325 pounds. 325 pounds. That is a lot to move around. What the fitness? I know, BBL. What's going on? How are you doing? How is the hamstring? You do a workout and play music. I'm not mad at that. You know, when I look at a lot of old videos, I did a lot of music when I was training people. And now I don't do music anymore because what I like is to hear myself. I want to hear my own rhythms. I want to hear my own breathing. I want to hear my own thoughts. So I'm not mad at the music. You'll find me here every day if you need me, Jib. Absolutely. Major is here every day. Major's here more than I am. What's going on, Dax? How are you doing, my friend? What is going on? We're just sitting chatting. I've been working out on my hamstring. Don't hurt anymore, which makes me so happy. Go the college season. Yeah, you are getting ready. Make sure you are stretching it. Get those elongation exercises as well. Really get it elonged, nice and limber. So those stretches, those stiff-legged deadlifts. That's what I was thinking of. Always stretch my hamstrings out nice and slow. Don't have to do a lot of weight, but they definitely help. Darrell, Texas is in the house. Darrell, how are you doing? My favorite quote I heard earlier is from Marcus Aurelius. Don't fear dying. Fear living without life. I've wasted many days smoking and eating junk. I think we all have bad. And we live in a society now that we're prisoners of convenience. Are you and Major friends in real life? Yes, Major and I are friends in real life. Absolutely. We're friends here too. We're family. It's Impact Family. We've all wasted days. We've taken it for granted a lot of times, and that's unfortunate, but I think that's part of growth. I think if you just always get it right, then life doesn't have something to set you up to say like, hey, there was a lesson there that you need to learn from. So I'm glad that you're seeing the difference. And now while you are doing those different things around you, you can definitely start to see where you may have that impact. Yes, that impact on people around you. So sometimes your influence is going to be great, even when people aren't saying anything to you and you're not preaching it to them. It's just they see what you're doing. They see you losing weight. They see you getting up, going for walks. They see you eating better. And they're going to see it through your energy and your physical change. Absolutely. Jibbles, thanks for the well wishes. Absolutely. Think I need allergy shots I hear about while researching, while doctors are hesitant to put resources into you unless things get really bad. Yes. Or the resources. Yes. Yep. Oh man, that's tough. I feel for you. I've never really had bad allergy problems, so hopefully it's something that'll subside pretty soon. Maybe it's just temporarily seasonal, but we're still here with you, my friend. We're still here with you. Yes, hammered down, heading forward, bad. Absolutely. Absolutely. You got this. And the more you hear from the Stoics, you'll realize, wow, there's not a whole lot new going on under the sun. it might be repackaged in the way of something different, but temptations, procrastinations, hesitations, all of those things have existed. Alcohol has been a thing. Just not being a productive person has been a thing. And that's why you would see, like, people in dire straits in a lot of areas. Now, sometimes people are the victim of something like a drought or, just whatever, but it's not a lot new going on. We are in a position in this day and age where we have the best ability to pull ourselves up out of obscurity, should we choose to. Great community here, and I value that greatly. We value you, Jibble. We appreciate that. I appreciate the connections, all the connections, guys. If you are not finding us on Instagram as well, feel free. Love to have you guys over there as well. Hey, Bad, did you ever mod for Scheme Team Control or Scheme Team Channel? What's up, Killer Cam? All right. Killer Cam, no brother. Okay. Yeah, we've had some people who seem to find each other from other channels, and they both land here. Which is cool. Which is what I think is good about the fitness community. I guess this would be considered a fitness channel. So yeah, it's good when people find like other channels and then they are like branching out and seeing other people and building that community. Hopefully we can break down a lot of these barriers between power lifters and bodybuilders and and like track athletes or ice skaters. Guys, working hard is working hard, and those people who work hard, I would just say recognize it in the next person. Just because you're a power lifter doesn't mean you should scoff at the person ice skating. Maybe it's not what you would choose, but you should recognize that when you have to get up and go in and put your time in to get better at what you do, that just goes across the board. Major says, Bad, you are motivating others with your testimony. Absolutely, guys. If you ever have the opportunity, just send me a message, a good testimony that I can screenshot and post on the channel, just community section. That way everybody can see what other folks are going through. David has given us some wonderful things as far as what he has been overcoming and what he's gone through. And we appreciate that. To go through a heart attack, to go through a car accident, a motorcycle, to have a tree fall on you, and that man is still here doing what he does on a daily basis is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Jibble says, agreed, never been involved in the fitness stuff since my martial arts days. It's new to me in many ways, but I feel a lot of good people gravitate towards communities like this, and we are grateful for each and every one of you who do. And martial arts, what a fantastic, again, there's a lot of mind, body, and soul. A lot of focus, a lot of mind, a lot of meditative, yes, absolutely loving it. And martial arts stuff fits in very well in just the calisthenics body weight sort of exercises. I love that you have that background. Right, treat others how you would want to be treated. It's simple. And how you would be, how you would want to be treated, because they're getting away with it because they're not in real time. Oh, did we have ads? Uh-oh. Did we have ads? I just got timed out for saying LOL. Uh-oh. Killer Cam. Uh-oh. What happened? Cam, no mod would ever time you off just for saying LOL. I'm not sure what happened. Not sure what happened. Jibble says, well done, David. Proud of you. There's some real strength and perseverance. So well done, mate. Yes, I'm blown away. And then not only what David's overcoming, but what he's doing on a daily basis for people in his community around him is just so cool. Good on you, David. Keep pushing, bro. You and many others have had nothing but kind motivation for me when I first found the channel days ago. I know, Bad. It's only been days, and how cool is it? Killer left going after members. I will not allow it. Guys, you can't have it. So you didn't get timed out just for saying LOL. You got timed out. This is accountability, guys. You got to take accountability for your actions. David, let me take some of your toughness. BBL, you're gonna be all pro at that point. BBL, did you decide where you're going to go play? Did you decide what college you're going to? And Major, I stand with you. Absolutely. Community stuff too, so important nowadays when everything seems more fractured. Yep. Yes, absolutely. In this lifetime, I would say in the last 20 years, it has just gone, it is like downhill on an icy toboggan. It's close between Arkansas and Cal. Okay. When do you have to choose? When is your date? And are we going to see like a press conference? Are you going to have like two hats and your mom sitting next to you on one side, your dad on the other, and then you put on the hat and stuff like that? Or how do you choose? How do you choose? It's crazy out here, Jibble. Absolutely. David is not wrong. David is not wrong. Absolutely. It is wild times. And this is what makes this community to me so valuable, is that we don't have to deal with the nonsense. We're pushing it out. Thanks to Major, thanks to Boogie, thanks to Eldest, thanks to Lisa Baby. And we've had other mods, they've come and gone, and we're not mad at that. We appreciate everybody for what they provide for us, because we learn something from everybody, not just our friends. We learn more probably from our foes or those who would oppose us. So yeah, absolutely. And what the detractors do is they give us cause to say, nope, I'm standing on this. They're not going to move us off of our square by, hey, you need to do this or do that. And because if you fall for anything, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So make sure you are very grounded in your principles and your values, who you are at the core. I'll be in Fayetteville tomorrow. All right, nice. How far of a trip is that, David? I left my job a couple months ago in NYC to take an extended vacay in the Caribbean in September. I was so depressed and 20 pounds heavier. I'm glad I took this risk to work on myself. Bad? Yes. Guys, you have to bank on yourself. And sometimes when you see it coming, you start to save up, you pay mortgage, you pay ahead of time, all that stuff. And then you have the cushion to bank on yourself and to not be stressed about like money and things like that. I like that. And I did that recently too. I was at a terrible job and I could just see that this isn't going to last long. So what do? I started just paying my mortgage ahead. And then when I left, I had plenty of cushion, plenty of time, plenty of savings, because I knew it was coming. I knew that I wasn't going to stick around. Don't let people treat you poorly for money. Don't let people do that. I would have my parents there, but they are big Alabama fans. So if I did choose Arkansas, I'm getting my ear pulled to the car. That is okay. Put the hat on and Mom, it's okay. Yeah, that is awesome. That seems accurate. Everything seemed better when I was 10 or younger. I'm 30, so the timeline of the last 20 years seems very accurate. Don't even think it's nostalgia. It's just general lowering of society. Yep. And you can look at the lowering of society paired with the raising of like social media and things like that. And as we've gotten more convenient, and we are emotionally sedentary. And what I mean by that is apps, convenience stores, drive ups, all that stuff has made it easier for us to just be disposable in our thinking. You drink something, you throw it away, it's disposable. It's not glass anymore, to where you would recycle it. And that's how we've gotten to treating people, dating apps, things like that. You just look in chats and people talk to each other recklessly. Very disposable. If you don't like me, unfriend me. All of that, that is the erosion. It doesn't force us to have to talk to people and actually work things out. You choose in March. Okay. Champ is relaxing. Hey, 3J is in the house. What's going on? How are you doing? Are you preparing for your trip? Are you excited for your trip? We are just talking. We're just talking, my friend. All right. 3J is in the house coming from the UK. Or are you in the US yet? I would think not. I would think that would be a long trip. That says, heck yeah, Impact. Thanks as well, David. Make the most use of my time. I'm staying in my family's place, and the cost of living is much lower. Yes, the veg and fruits are also so fresh. Ah, yes, that's awesome. Take that. If you can do it, do it. And I'm sure that your family loves having you there. And there's something about that we get pulled apart from in a lot of these Western societies. We see people here coming from other countries, and they have multi-generations living in the same home. Part of it is saving for money, but part of it is that closeness. And I love having that. I love having my girls here at the house. I love that. I love having family. I love having these generations in the house. Absolutely. Very true, mate. Goes back. Yeah, absolutely. To what you said a few minutes ago, captured by consumerism or something, to paraphrase. Yeah, that's what it is. We've gotten so convenient. We're so convenient minded, and things are, just we stop in, quick come and go, quick stop, all that stuff. Now we start to treat each other that way. It was supposed to be just to get some gas, some milk, maybe a loaf of bread at a quickie mart or something like that. All of that, but now we started. It's seeped into us, and now it's just how we treat other people. Oh, hi, bye. Don't like me, see you, and all that stuff. Talk to the hand, all that stuff, all that stuff. Exercising feels like I'm just complete now. Yes, absolutely. You're becoming more well-rounded with that stuff. Same thing. Once I started working on, and I need to get back to it, working on a foreign language. Or guys, if you start working on music, there's something that just starts to expand you, and you start to feel better about that. There's pride in that. Absolutely. That is very cool. I agree with David. Packed and ready, 24 hours till my 14-hour flight. Busy day, 11 clients today. Whoo! Oh, he's getting it in. He is getting it in. That is fantastic. I'm sure they are going to miss you while you're gone. How long are you going to be in the States for, Mr. Jones? And how many women did you have singing Me and Mr. Jones to you because of Amy Winehouse? Me and Mr. Jones. How many women did you have singing at the gym, just coming up singing Me and Mr. Jones? Hope everything goes well at the MRI. David's getting an MRI. Uh-oh. I'm missing some stuff, guys. David, absolutely. Oh, that's what the trip to Fayetteville's for. Got it. LeBron, you're a senior in high school, asked Sam. Yes, he is. Absolutely. 14 hours sounds like a workout. That's a long time sitting. That is a long time sitting. I'm expecting to hear that 3J got up and did some lunges down the aisle somewhere over the Atlantic just to keep that blood flowing. That is a long time to sit. Yep. Enjoy yourself, man, while you're young. Absolutely. And he is cashing in, guys. BBL is getting ready to go to a college of his choosing. A college of his choosing. Let that sink in. A college of his choosing. People that have recruited and said, we want you here as a player and as a person. Amazing. Dak says, some people suffer from it's a Burger King world. Always got to have it their way. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Absolutely. Mr. Jones and me. Yes. Me and Mrs. Jones. Yes, indeed. A few, but out of your age bracket. Mr. Jones is cougar meat. He's got that sexy cougar meat going on. Loving it. January 15th till 28th of February. Nice. That travel itinerary, I hope it serves well for you. Jibble, human connection is so important. Just joined some local nature groups 3 years ago, and it helped me so much to overcome a lot of negativity about humanity. Get out there if you can, for yourselves at least. I agree. Yes, David, isn't it? A college of his choosing said, we want you to come here, walk our campus, and see if it's worthy of you being here. MOP, I've been less meat, been cutting out a lot of meat, more fruits and vegetables. Cool. A lot of people love the carnivore diet. A lot of people love the vegetarian. Our own Mr. Burns is vegan. So guys, as long as you're eating healthy products, I'm not mad at what you're eating. Eat the healthiest version of what you're eating. And by that, I don't mean eat just like the green Skittles because they look like broccoli. I mean, eat better. Love the carnivore. Okay. That's cool, Jibble. I eat a lot of things from the woods. Fantastic. Yes, and to Jibble's point, guys, get out there because we can get shut in real quick, and we're still recovering psychologically, I believe, from the COVID era, from that whole COVID shut-in thing, where people just got detached. A lot of our kids are suffering from it, and they have not overcome that. We got to get out and be more social. For sure. Eating less, for sure. Make sure you're just putting those premium fuels in your body. Put the premium fuels. 325 to 179, guys. He's lost a whole human. If he had a conjoined twin that was his size, he's almost lost that. He's almost lost an entire adult person of healthy weight. My goodness, that is amazing. Congratulations. Jibble is vegan too. Need to do better with eating less processed stuff, though. Absolutely. It blew my mind when I heard that like Oreos were vegan. Who knew? Who knew Swedish fish? I knew like some other vegans that I worked with. It was like, ooh, okay. So you have options to, I guess, what would be considered like junk food it up. But yeah, the processed foods will get us, guys. I feel bad for Mr. Burns. He got swarmed with trolls with no mods 3 days ago. It's guys, it's a nasty world out there, and I feel bad. I'd like to be able to help him, but our hours when he goes lives, it's really tough, and that's tight. That's tight. Hopefully, he bounces back, and we'll be back at it because you can't let him knock you off your square. People food shop with their eyes. Yep, for color. Yep, that's why they put it on there, Uncle Charlie. That's why there's certain colors that are programmed to have you wanting certain things, and then they put a cartoon animal on the box, and they put it usually at like children's eye level, so those kids are screaming for it and throwing fits, and they want it. They want it. Absolutely. They're, guys, going down those aisles, it's all designed to keep you there, and keep you buying. So you got to work between your impulse and your rational. And I believe it's like the 1 and 2 thinking, strategy 1, strategy 2, if I'm not mistaken. Strategy 2 is the logical, is the rational. Go to the store, don't impulse buy, don't buy off of emotions. Don't buy off of emotions. They will run your pockets. I had to change my diet overall, health reasons. It was a big adjustment at first, but it's easier now. MOP, I'm glad to hear that you found what's going to work for you. Sounds like I better stop by. Yeah, Major. Hi, yeah. And I've modded for Mr. Burns before, and guys, you see what happens to me when it comes to saying some really ugly things, racial. I don't mind like the skinny legs and all that stuff, but for you guys, I always want you guys to know I'm okay. But with Mr. Burns, he was getting called like some other names that were just like we wouldn't tolerate that in society, and it's not a fair thing to do when you know what a good human he is. But people who will stop in and just say the ugliest things, it's not cool. Yep, the way the corporations target kids is so vile, so wrong. Absolutely, because they know that you buy for your kids. Absolutely. Chips, tortillas, no good. Even peanut butter is no good. Oh, seed oil, cane sugar. I know there's so many things that we like. That Uncle Charlie, you got to cut them out if you really want to see that change. Absolutely. Major, yeah, put in an order for him. I'll have to try to check and find him out as well. Popcorn is your weakness, and popcorn jelly bellies. Oh, yes, those little jelly beans. I like popcorn. I do like popcorn. I think that it's not a bad snack. Just make sure you're getting something that doesn't have like the oils that you don't need in it, or just get yourself one of those little poppers. Get the seeds. That way, you know that you're just getting it. It's a little dry, but you can do something like maybe a little olive oil, spray it on there, and then sprinkle it with like I don't know, paprika or chili powder, or or something like that. Lemon, or not lemon, but onion or garlic powder. You can do that. You can do it on your own. Do it on your own. Bradley is in the house. Bradley, how are you doing? Sam, you're always welcome. Absolutely welcome. Keep people inflamed or informed? Uncle Charlie. Are you talking about those foods will keep you inflamed? Absolutely. So that's why we're keeping people informed so they don't get inflamed. That's why I like to make my own food at home, my own bread. Guys, if you don't know about Bradley the Baker, let me just take a moment to brag on Bradley. Guys, check out that channel. Check out that channel. He's not just talking about that's why I like to make my own bread. He's making his own bread, and he's made. Oh, Bradley, you got to send some out. I've seen that bread. We got to have some bread now. We are glad that you are here with us. And guys, if you haven't checked out some of these other channels, please do. Please do. Give them your support, the same support you have here. That's how we expand. This is what Jibble's talking about, joining other groups and things like that. Being on other channels is a blessing, especially when we have a common thing like impact. It's great that we have something common here. So Jibble can pop into Bradley and they know that, hey, I know you from Impact, or whatever. And then they form their own bond. So I'm all for that. Made some wild persimmon bread this fall. What is persimmon bread, David? I got to hear about this. Do you ever have cheat meal? Absolutely. But I think the thing about cheat meal is you have to look at what is your diet like anyways to call something a cheat meal. So if you're strictly like what 3J is eating, like chicken, broccoli, and brown rice, like a cheat meal might be like barbecue chicken because there's extra calories on it. But if somebody's always eating barbecue chicken, then barbecue chicken with like a mound of fries might be the cheat day. So depends. But yeah, I have what I would consider like cheat meals. I think we should. I think it's just like you go out and you have a night out on the town, or you have a day at the movies, or you have a day where you're just chilling like this. This might even be a cheat day in itself. But when you work hard, you should have that. It's good. It's good to have that release. My brother was at the movies now with the phone. Can you order chips with cheese and they deliver to your seat? Oh my goodness. Has it come to that? Has it come to that? I've been to the movies just recently. The last two movies I saw were both of the what was the movies? The Wizard of Oz remakes. What were they called? Wicked. I saw the two Wickeds and took my daughter, my youngest daughter. And yeah, I mean, the way you can order it from a kiosk, but I had no idea that they would deliver it to your seat. That is next level convenience. That's what I'm talking about. That is such a sedentary lifestyle. And we can't even walk over to get condiments. And that is amazing. That is amazing. Wow. Oh, let's see. I'm going to try seasoning my own popcorn then. I just looked at the calories and it's not bad for plain. Absolutely. No, popcorn is a good little snack. Absolutely. Uncle Charlie, you just blew my mind with that. Dave, house for sale next door. Yes. We're all going to Dave's for bread, or we're going to meet at Major's. Major, I think we just need to build David a house. Even if there is no house, we need to just build him one. Oh man, Dave, I'd love spending time with you. Wouldn't that be great? Eldest sub to Bradley. Hey, fantastic. That's what we're talking about, guys. That's what we're talking about. Same here, bro. I can't wait for that meeting. I can't wait for Major and David to have that meeting. I can't wait for a lot of the impact people that are in the same area to be able to make some sort of connection. I think that that's special. But I will always say, guys, vet the people, vet them first. We're still just on a chat. I trust most of the people here, but you still got to be just very mindful, very mindful. We see what the trolls do. See what the trolls do. So just be mindful. It is definitely coming. Absolutely. MOP over there on Bradley. Absolutely. How cool is that, guys? And guys, make sure MOP's got stuff on his channel as well. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. I don't get a lot of time to go and check out other folks' channels, but I will drop in. I absolutely feel that it is necessary to drop in so we have that reciprocal support. That it's important. So absolutely want to make sure that we are getting everybody's channel up. Yes, they bring snacks to your seats. It's great. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's great. That's fantastic. It's great, but it's terrible. Come on. Come on. But I guess any worse than like the drive-through where you couldn't, or not the drive-through, but the drive-in where you can't even be bothered to get out of your car to watch a movie. That's awesome. I'm not even getting out of the car. And next, what are they going to do? Just like roll up like a porta potty next to your car, just in case. Like you don't have to go anywhere. It's all going to be inclusive. All right, I thought you might find it funny to hear my ice bricks were a real bad idea. Even with the gloves, they kept slipping around in my hands. Such a dumb idea. I like that. I think it challenges a new form of like hand to eye, and you have to like really be mindful. I'm not mad at that, Jibble. I like that. At least they were original. I like that. I like that. I don't have that much ice, but I think that would be great if you could have like, it's like trying to catch a greased pig. That's like the whole concept of the greased pig is to have control but strength enough to not have it get out of your grip. Like anybody, I guess, can grab a pig. I've never like grabbed a pig, but I think it's the same thing. The greased pig. Dude, imagine someone walking around with your popcorn. No, I'm not. I'm with you, Major. No, I'm not. Yes, no. Because I don't know, is this extra salt or is this just dandruff on my popcorn? I'm not, no. No, I don't know what this white flaky substance possibly is from somebody who may or may not care about their job. So one sneeze. Exactly. All the food is covered. Is it now? Is it now? Okay. Eldest is reassuring us that we should that we should be ordering. No, I'm not doing it. I'm taking a stand right now, guys. Do not order the food from your seat. I'm taking a stand. Walk over there. If you want snacks, if you want that stuff, walk over there and get it. Come on. Come on. What are we doing next? Like you just text in and they bring you like a portable urinal? Stop it. Stop it. It's like trying to catch a grease pig. Absolutely. Remember that? The old grease pig contest? To top it off, I slipped on one at the end of the last live. Hopefully you're okay. I don't mean to laugh at what hopefully isn't your pain. But here's the upside. If say you did slip and sprain your ankle or like land on your tailbone, you had ice there immediately for the swelling. I know that's such a terrible pun. That's terrible. I apologize. I should take the channel down. I should be demonetized. And yes, absolutely. No, take a stand, guys, right now. Everybody, put your hand up that you solemn oath you will not order your food from the seat in the theater. All good, just embarrassing as my guinea pig saw me. I know they're judgmental fair. Crazy people can't walk to buy popcorn. No, can't do it. Can't do it. I think that's like a good measurement. If you're single out there, I'm so lonely. No, I'm just kidding. But guys, if you're out there first date, if they order from the app and can't walk down and get their own popcorn, no, can't. They're undateable. Undateable. It's like somebody who puts their gum on the plate, on the edge of the plate. Can't do it. Can't do it. If this was Bronx Tale, he would be telling Sonny. Sonny would be telling C, yeah, instead of if she doesn't unlock the door for you, if she orders her food from the app, get rid of her. Yeah, judgmental guinea pigs. Yes, indeed. Gum on plate, done. Absolutely. Like we're on a date. If we're on a date and I'm like, we're clearly able to afford food that somebody else is preparing. I think we can afford another stick of gum. I think another stick of gum is in the budget. But am I wild? Am I wrong for this? Am I wrong for this? Who does that bad? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Screedily, you should see the way they look at me or my fiance when we walk past the fridge and don't give them some veggies. Oh, those little eyes. Yes. Like, can you believe this guy? Gum on a plate. Yes. Pat said I would scream. Yes. And but come closer. After the meal, they put it back in. They put it back in. You left that on the edge of the plate like it's a garnish. And then you put it. Oh my goodness. Once I leave my mouth, that's it. Yes, Major. Indeed. Yes. For all of you who are married in long-term relationships, stay in them because there's a whole bunch of people putting gum on plates out here. Stay in them. Whole bunch of people putting gum on plates. Screedily, yes, absolutely. Dibbles, yes, the mouth wide open. I can only imagine just two guinea pigs, just like, no way. ABC gum, nope, absolutely. Oh, gives me the shivers. I shiver me timbers. That is so nasty. Gum on plates make me glad I've been with my woman since I was 13. That's what I'm talking about. Jibble, if you ever have any of you, if you have any sort of marital relationship problems, whatever, call me. Call me because I'm going to tell you, work it out because there's gum on the plate out here, guys. There's gum on the plate. I'm telling you right now. No, you don't want any parts of this. You don't want any parts of this. It's a snake pit out here. Absolutely. Major, you too. If you guys ever have a thought, I know you don't, but any of you, no. There's gum on the plate out here. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Mind you, everything else makes me glad of that too. Yes, she's amazing. No issues with her. Just made me laugh to hear about gum on the plate. I'm very confused about that. Major going on 36 years, no gum happening. Fantastic. David says, I'm not leaving the farm again. I'm trying to find a farm. I'm trying to get out of here, guys. I will just backpack it, that stick, what they all say, the hobo stick, and I'm just on the train with the little bundle of clothes or whatever, sardines, whatever I got in my pack. I'm trying to find that farm because that gum on the plate out here is wild behavior. The mud flaps too. Exactly. The nerve to show up with mud flaps and chewed gum. The nerve of them. The nerve. It's the unmitigated gall is what I'm saying to you folks. All right. Yes, not leaving the farm again. If you don't have to, Dave is locked down. I'm happy for my brothers that are locked down. I'm happy for you guys that have these long terms, have the long terms because boy, oh my goodness, gum on the plate. It's a thing. It's a real thing, guys. It's a real thing. And I'm glad that I can bring this. This is like Scared Straight for like married couples. There should be single people coming and telling you just how ridiculous it is out here and just being able to say like, hey, work it out if you got it. Work it out. No, don't. Yeah, the horrors, absolutely. The screen. Yes, mud flaps too. The nerve. I'm scared for my day next week. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I don't put that bad mojo into you. But if they show up with, yeah, if they show up with that, I'm even willing to go so far as if they put it in the napkin and that napkin stays on the table. Don't be an animal. Don't be a savage like that. We all know what gum is. It's okay, but my goodness, don't be an animal about it. I want to hear about how that date goes next week, Bad. I do want to hear about that date. We need a code word. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll be dressed as like the as the garçon. I'll be over there with like a little fake mustache and all buttoned up. Absolutely. I will be dressed as the concierge, and we'll have a little wink and get you out of there if there's gum on the table. Jibble, at least I guess at least the G is a precursor to instead of C. Exactly. Yes. Hey, we will pull up. Absolutely. We will pull up. Absolutely. Monsieur, we must talk to you in the parking lot. Your car is delivered before it gets towed, and then we'll just get you out of here. Is that French accent sufficient? Mademoiselle, she can wait with her chewed bubble gum. I think we can do that. Who goes into a restaurant chewing gum? You know, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The savagery. The savagery. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Gum behavior is wild. Absolutely. The popping of the gum, the open mouth chewing of the gum, the blowing of the bubbles. This is crazy. And I hope that you can look into my eyes and the Sarah McLachlan music, In the Eyes of an Angel, that this is my suffrage. I am like a guinea pig not getting fed when somebody goes to the refrigerator. This is what's going on. There is shite in the dating pool. Absolutely. Only a gum chewer would do such a thing. Oh my goodness. You definitely fool me, Impact. Do you like the French accent? Oui. Yes. Yes, absolutely. The pencil mustache. But why does this French guy have like dreads? That would be awesome. Jimbo, yes, indeed. I'm not gonna say a starving. I'm probably looking for too many veggies. And so sometimes like, yes, absolutely. I just want a little bit of lettuce. And what did I get? Some already chewed dentine. Already chewed dentine. Here, put that in your cage. Put that on your wheel and eat it. And here I am, like, just want a little salad, wanted a sprig of lettuce or something. But David, you're right. Only a gum chewer would do such a thing. But that's the world we live in, guys. That is it. It's savagery out here. I'm not mad at it, but it's the truth. It's a harsh truth. So look at it. Look at me. What's going on? Off grid is in the house. is in the house. Off grid, we're just talking about everything, anything. Aside from the usual, we don't do, of course, the trolling, politics, religion, stuff like that. But we're just talking about dating. Are you familiar with gum on the plate off grid? Going on a date and somebody puts gum on the edge of the plate. That's what we were talking about. Perfect French accent. Can I hire you for me next date? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to be working on a few. I need guys. I haven't been working on me accents for a while. I got to get back to. I like I'm tuning up to sing a song. Working on me Irish and whatnot. Working on. It's a hard day. It's a hard day when you got gum on the plate. 100 cook 100% of my food. There you go. Gibbles a society, fitness society, dating guinea pigs, literally a whole lot. I'm saying. Yes, the impact effect, David. It is. Grid, we're talking about going on a date, though. Say you cooked food for a fine young lady and she came over chewing gum and then put gum on the edge of the plate is what we're talking about. Putting gum on the edge of the plate and then chewing it after the meal is over. Wild behavior. Whoo, 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 whoo. But I love that you cook all your food. I love that you cook all your food. I'm not responsible for anything in here. Major getting out with the disclaimers. Absolutely. Yes, guys, I am available for parties, bar mitzvahs, and blind dates to hire as a French. I will even come with the little towel. With the little towel. Yes, we said it on the plate. Oh my goodness. What are we doing? What does the world come to? Oh my goodness. Yes. Jibble, my mate, my sinuses just cleared up. It must be the laughter. Thanks, dude. Love it. That's fantastic. Jibble, have you tried oregano oil? Has that ever helped with the sinuses? I wouldn't recommend putting it in, but maybe drinking some. Might as well have hair stuck in it, guys. Whole different level. Hair in the food. No, that puts me on an immediate 24-hour fast. Let me find hair in my food. I'm on a 24-hour fast immediately. Can't do it. All right, Sam is checking out. I'm going to grab a banana, a couple raspberries, and watch a movie. Okay, please do not put gum on the edge of your fruit plate. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Absolutely. Oh, hair and gum. No. Much love to you, Sam. Have a fantastic night, and we will send some wishes that you do not wake up in another 10 inches. This is why I cook my own food. Have you not had somebody put gum on the plate, though? Have you ever seen or heard of it? I'll put it that way. Never mind that, like, they bring it to you. I'm not talking about with it on the edge of the plate already. I'm talking about you go out on a date and that person put their gum on the edge of the plate. That's what's crazy, whether we cook it or not. Never tried oregano oil, to be honest. I'll give anything a try, though. Sometimes even multiple layers of prescribed meds don't work, hence me wondering about allergy shots. We'll definitely try oregano oil. I think oregano oil might serve a purpose. It's really potent, guys. In 8 ounces of water, you only need a couple drops. It is some potent stuff, but I think that there's other uses for it as well. So I'm just wondering if like something like put in a little bit and then breathing it in would open up like almost like a vaporizer. I've used it on my skin. I've used it for topical stuff as well. So just my thoughts. I've inhaled peppermint oil vapor to clear the sinuses. All right, screedily, indeed. No, that's supposed to be coming out Wednesday according to the weather, but it's only like 8. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of gum on the plate. That's foul stuff. How's your day been off grid? What'd you have for your workout today, my friend? Grateful I've never had hair in my food. Yeah, bad. Hair in the food, man. It's just a turn off. Like it immediately shuts down just all thought of needing to eat. At least with me, it's just everything shuts down. Was about to ask if you put it in a cooking, but it sounds like Olba's oil and hot water with the flannel over your head. Never worked well. Try it again and try anything at this point. Absolutely. Just got out of traffic and taking a break before completing my drive. Okay. Well, hopefully you are safe, my friend. Hopefully you are safe. Excuse me. Immediate 3-day fast. Yeah, hair in the food is not happening. Can't do it. Gum on the plate. Pure savagery. Yeah, you can. So you can definitely put oregano oil like in like your cooking for sure. I drink it every morning. So I'll have my little bit of apple cider vinegar. I'll add a splash of lemon, and then I'll fill it up with some water. Put a couple drops of the oregano oil and drink it down. And I'm telling you guys, even in about 8 ounces, 2 drops, you're going to taste that oregano oil. But I would think that you would probably be able to do something like that. I wouldn't recommend it necessarily as like a neti pot where it goes into your sinuses, like where you're flushing it out, but it might work. That gum would keep grabbing my attention during the meal. That's exactly what it is. And you're trying to eat and no, screw. Can't do it. Can't do it. That mixture sounds potent. Yeah, you can put ginger in that too. Absolutely. If I'm doing it as like a hot drink, I will put ginger, and then I'll also put a little onion powder and garlic. Absolutely, you can absolutely, and just yeah, nice warm, stir it up, and just kind of swish it around, kind of get the powders to kind of break up and dissolve is the word I'm looking for. And absolutely, it's a good sipping drink. Absolutely. Yeah, Dave, I hope it works for you as well. Anybody else try oregano oil? Anybody else know the potency and the powers of oregano oil? That stuff is good stuff. Good stuff. But it will, yeah, if you've ever drank it, you will feel like that mustache of fire. You will feel the mustache of fire for a while. We'll definitely save this video and give it a try. Absolutely. And if you forget, you can always just ask me what it is like in a different chat, or just leave me a comment anywhere. Use the essentials. Yes, guys, the essential oils for sure. For sure. But the oregano is good stuff. And again, you don't need a whole lot. Your wife is a wise woman. Absolutely. I get it at like a health store. We have what's in the States called Sprouts. It's a bottle about this big, and it's got a little dropper in it. It's only about that big, guys. I'm telling you, you don't need much. It's kind of about the size of a prescription medication bottle. Ironically enough, the original medicines, and just a couple few drops in there, and we are good. Super potent. You don't need much. I knew a guy who would just take it from the dropper and just drop it with nothing else right into his mouth. Definitely a power to more naturally healing resources. Gibbles, you are correct. There's a reason it's here. There's a reason it's been here. There's a reason it's been here. I tried it once, Major. I tried it once straight, and boy, oh boy. Yo, it's with you. It stays with you for sure. But I can remember introducing just apple cider vinegar to people, and just like people like having just what they felt like was indigestion. It's like you're just kind of getting cleaned out. Some of those things, if you're new to it, definitely try it at home. Possibly if you don't have any place to go, you never know how it might hit your system, hit your stomach. So definitely, but I'm all for that stuff. Get a daily dose of some of that stuff. Never hurts. I take and chase it with a spoonful of honey. You know what I will do? I love that. I love that. I will take a little bit of honey, put it in the spoon, put a couple drops, and then put a little bit more honey over top of it. Sometimes I'll even do, before a workout, I'll do honey and sprinkle a little garlic powder on it, and just to kind of get that little bit of boost. Should I add some apple cider vinegar in my diet? I don't think that's a bad thing. I think a little bit, get that little shot daily. Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, that I think that oregano oil, once you feel a cold coming on, get that in you. I've knocked out so many colds that I felt that first tickle in the throat, drink it, and I don't have it anymore. It goes right away. I like to use apple cider vinegar in my meals. Yeah, absolutely. Great for cooking. Bad, look into it. Look into some apple cider vinegar. Um, get that little splash, add your 8 ounces of water. If you get some lemon water as well, I think that those are all good things. The honey is a great mention as well. The ginger, the garlic powder, onion powder. Absolutely. I use garlic and onion powder in a lot of my meals, a lot of the cooking. Get the salt out of there, get the sodium, black pepper as well. Pickles. Your pickles are always dry. My son drinks pickle juice. Yes, indeed. Pickle juice too. Oregano oil, first thing on the next shopping list. Jibble, you might have to look specifically for it because I don't find it at my regular market. Like I have to go to like a health food store to find it, or you might have to order it. I'm not sure what they have accessible in the UK, but yes, definitely. Bad. I'll probably add some to tea. Yep, I get a lot of huge rough skin lemons. Oh, so I'll try lemon water as well. Nice. Absolutely. The lemon water for sure. And even with the cooking, sometimes I will just take lemon and just grate a little bit of the rind. It's edible. It is edible, guys. And that's where your nutrients are at, just like the skin of the potato. Absolutely, Jibble. Absolutely. Got a health food store near? Check there first. Absolutely. Anytime. Lemon and lime. Absolutely. Charlie, indeed. Love the lemons. Absolutely. Lemons are good stuff. Good stuff. And you can clean with them. I think, and you can even use it as deodorant. You can use it, splash a little under here, all natural. All natural. Oregano oils have antioxidant, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties. These oils may also play a beneficial role in weight management and infection treatment. Major, thank you so much for that alley-oop. Major just threw up the alley-oop, the no look, and we were able to dunk home a little bit more information. Badger says it's rude to leave dry pickles. I use bicarbonate soda as deodorant. There you go. There you go, guys. There are plenty of natural ways. Make sure, even if you're going to the store and getting it, get the stuff without the aluminum in it. I love pickles. I grow cucumbers and my wife makes pickles. We have shelves full of pickles. What is the pickling process? What is the liquid that you're putting the cucumber in that pickles it? Is that vinegar? What is that? I have to try some oregano oil. Bad. I'm telling you, I carry it all the time. I have some in the car. I carry some always with me. So if I feel that tickle coming on, got a little bit of that and like some vitamin C, just get those chewable vitamin C's, take a couple of those daily. But definitely make sure that you have something to hit that head on. Once you start feeling that first bit of sniffiness, that first stuffiness, that first cough, go and get it. Don't wait. You can knock it right out. GNC oregano oil. Yes, GNC. I go to Sprouts. I don't know if Sprouts is a nationwide chain, but for sure. Vinegar and spices. Okay. I never knew. So I was like, okay, do they just put it in there? I'm guessing that's probably the same thing like fermenting like kimchi of sorts. Vinegar, spices. Okay. It's pickling vinegar and herbs and so on. Can add whatever you like. Amazes me how different pickles can taste. Nice. Betty M. CVS offers in vitamin section apple cider vinegar blend with ginger and turmeric in a glass bottle. I take a tablespoon daily. Okay, guys, there's a mix. Thank you, Betty M. CVS. So, guys, maybe in your local drugstore, or I believe, as you say in the UK, the chemist, maybe in the chemist shop, you will have the ability to find some of that on the shelf. So that's a great combination. Apple cider vinegar, ginger, and turmeric. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And guys, if you're doing your turmeric outside of a blend like that, make sure you're putting in the black pepper to unlock those properties with it, unlock its potency. I like to snack on dried fruits like raisins and plums. Keep you regular. Absolutely. Absolutely. I like dried mangoes, but a lot of sugar in those. A lot of sugar. 60 milligrams is $40. Yes, that's about the going price. It's not a lot, but it's going to last you a while, and definitely. Any opinion on melatonin? I take it sometimes to make sure I clock 8 hours of sleep. Sometimes hunger wakes me up since I've been fasting. I have no issues with melatonin. I mean, we make it ourselves anyway. So if you need it and it's helping you, I would just always caution on the side of um, not becoming too dependent on it. That would be my only thing, but it's natural. So I just wouldn't. I think sometimes people will spiral and start taking something stronger if the melatonin's not working. So, but I'm all for it. I'm all for it if that's what you need to take. I've taken it before and got a lot of good sleep. Melatonin and the mental melatonin is putting on some music, guys. Put on like those binary musics or the vagus nerve stimulation music. You can find them on YouTube. Just Google like sleep music. Out like a baby, out like a light. Carlos Nakai, he's a Native American flautist. Also, I love that music as well. Any sort of new age music. Guys, set your tone, set your music. Turn off the electronics early on. And I know I'm not saying just you, Bad, but for all of us, like sometimes we got to prep ourselves to get that 8 hours to do a little better, getting ourselves into that sleep. But I understand the hunger for sure, waking you up since you've been fasting. Water before bed, it might help suppress a little bit, but then again, you're going to wake up needing to pee. So it's kind of tough. David, definitely the oregano. It is potent stuff. London is in the house. I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? Different kind of stream. You like it? All right. Loving it. Plums, straight out the bum, I like to say. I feel like there's some sort of like, it sounds rhythmic. Plums, straight out the bum. I like that. Oh, my goodness. London, how are you doing? David, yes, if you haven't tried oregano oil, I think that it works. It's all right. I'm going to try to only use it sparingly. Yes. I still have melatonin up there, and I'll use it like if I know that I'm going to have the time to get that good sleep. And generally, if there's like something maybe extra special the next day, I don't know if I have a symposium or something to go to. I don't know. But yeah, but most of the time I just try to dial in and get my sleep with the music and setting myself up by getting rid of the electronics a little earlier for sure. As an Englishman, I love wordplay. Glad you appreciate it too. I love good wordplay. I love witty banter. I do. So yes, please keep that coming. Keep that coming. London, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Jibble, you're okay, man. Absolutely. Indeed. How are we doing? We're just hanging out, guys. We've been at it for an hour. We've been at it for 90 minutes. Matcha tea, I find very effective for sleep. Yes, a nice warm matcha green tea. Indeed. Guys, that's actually what I was sipping on earlier. Called myself a common cold. Oh, get to that oregano oil. Get to the oregano oil, London. Oregano oil, a little apple cider vinegar. Get some lemon in your water. Some ginger. Some, what did we say? Garlic and onion powder. Warm that up and drink it down. Good sleep is good sleep music is ZZ Top. Indeed. Love to have you guys. How would you guys describe matcha tea? I've never had it before. Depending, I find it a little earthy. I guess I don't find like it's not like a sweet drink or anything else. It's a little earthy, but I don't think that it's bad. Nate Live Talk is in the house. What's going on, Nate? What exercise do you think would help me learn how to surf? Ooh, skateboarding, a balance board, any sort of just standing on one leg, just learning to get that balance in a squatted position. Absolutely. I think that those are great. Even just working something like a speed ladder, just learning balance, motor skills, that sort of thing, even though you're not moving as you do that, but your body is doing that. So we could probably even just create like a surf exercise where you would stand in the surfing position and then just lean yourself back and forth. You could do that on your flat feet, rock up to the balls of your feet, maybe rock back to your heels. If your balance is strong, plenty of ways to check that out. I like that. Great question, Nate. How are you doing, my friend? Major got to have a shot. Absolutely. Squats, Screedily D. There you go. Squats would help as well. But we got to balance. We got to get the core strength as well. There's a lot to that for sure. Hey, I can't lie. I like the fit. Hey, thank you so much. I am a Cincinnati Reds fan for life because my father was, and I'm also a Bengals fan. And then, guys, this is my own brand. This is my logo. So this is a throwback shirt, but again, just like with the Impact stuff, we're going to start trying to get some stuff out for you guys to wear yourselves and start spreading the word. I appreciate that, London. Shout out. Almost forgot to push that thumbs up. Hey, appreciate it, guys. We got 17 in the chat. We got 17 likes. When you make that a fraction, 17 over 17, that is one. That means we are united. What better way to show solidarity? Think soccer is good for skating? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Been doing some of those bird dogs, mountain climbers, balance stuff. Absolutely, Nate. Guys, if you guys don't know Nate, we're going to call him Mr. 100 pounds down because he has lost that much weight and is still going. Got some good stuff over on his channel. Please go check him out as well. Nate's live. He talks sports. He talks like just everything. I think I caught one where he's talking about being a postal worker and just the state of that employment. Good stuff all the way around. And genuine dude. Appreciate him. I've actually seen a lot. Surfing Machine is in the gym in Miami. That's cool. That is very cool. The dry land version, get yourself a longboard. Just be safe, but get yourself a longboard. I love my longboard, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Is my longboard in here? My longboard is in here. Where's my longboard? Here we go. Boom. Always on deck. Always on deck. Get that longboard. Yes, indeed. Love this thing. It's smooth. It coasts. Push, coast. All that good stuff. Indeed. Where's the like button? Screedily D, I have no idea. I have no idea where it's at. Shane, what's going on? How are you, my friends? London, I'm saying 100 pounds. Absolutely. Nate, I got you, man. I got you for sure. Shout out to all the postal workers. Yes, indeed. Yeah, there's so many people that make our lives easy that we take it for granted. On the on the road truckers, all that stuff, delivery drivers. Just think if we had to go out and get that stuff ourselves, if we had to, like, somebody didn't just bring like 1 million pounds of frozen chicken to our city, we'd have to go out and get it. Most of us would starve or be a lot lighter than we are. Absolutely. Bodyboarding is great fun if you've ever tried it. I'm not like I'm not a huge water person, but I would definitely try something like that. I think the shallower water I would be good with. I don't think I'm getting out there surfing. I can't say that I see myself doing that. Can't say that I see myself doing that. I love that you guys will do it though. I love that you guys will do that. Anyone go to the CES show or seen anything from it? It's just amazing. What is the CES? What is the CES show? That's sick. I've been scared to try skating. Maybe when I throw off some pounds, I'll borrow one. Absolutely, guys. Yes. And longboard, guys. The little trick boards, those are the ones that'll shoot out from under you really quickly, and you end up with like a broken wrist or foot or something like that. Get a longboard. It's no different than we've graduated, guys. Get the longboard. You want the luxury ride. You want the car with the leather seats. You want to be able to kick back and cruise. We don't need the little mirror cars. We've graduated. Longboards. Get yourself a beach cruiser as well. We don't need the BMX. I shout out to BMX Trickster, but I'm on a beach cruiser. I'm on something wide, comfortable with fat tires and just chilling. How often do we do these live streams, these sit downs? I just decided to do this. We haven't done this probably ever, really. I think this is like our first real one since Impact has really gained some traction. So I put a poll in the chat, guys, and we got 85% say that they would like us to do more of these. So we certainly can do more of these. Too old for broken bones. Absolutely. Going to the dentist tomorrow. Shane. Yes, Shane. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love that for you. Nate says, need a new challenge and love the beach. And my friend surfs. So I'm going to fail till I succeed with a smile. Yeah, please take your camera out there. We want to see that. And guys, please remember that what he's saying is absolutely right. Fail until you succeed. FAIL is the acronym, first attempt in learning. And when you fail until you succeed, it's going to be your 5th attempt, your 50th attempt, your 500th attempt. Nobody masters anything your first time out. Love that, Nate. Love that. I can't wait to hear the updates on it. It's an electronic show here where thousands of companies get together and show their new tech. Oh, you're talking above my pay grade, London. Talking above my pay grade. Major, isn't that great? I love that. Getting a tooth taken out, hopefully too. I hope that brings you some relief. I really do. I hope that brings some relief. Great to be here for your first. Definitely will tune in for more if you do them. I will. We can do it weekly. Absolutely. We can do a weekly sit down. We can pick a day that's going to be our day of rest, and we'll just be able to sit and chat. We'll still get something in the morning. Absolutely. Oh, I'm just bumping my cord over here. We can definitely get something in the morning, but it doesn't mean we have to do 2 a day every day. We can certainly take that time out to treat ourselves. Maybe even do something in cooking related, something like that. Failure is definitely a part of learning to surf. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, these ones were unreleased until that show. Okay. It definitely will, bro. I'm excited to go tomorrow. Ah, man. I know your spirits are lifted. Because when I had to get a tooth taken out, I had it cracked right at the root. Right at the root. They tried to repair it. The infection came back. Guys, I had gangrene. Gangrene. Wasn't that something in the Revolutionary War when you got hit with a musket ball and you just didn't have any? No, gangrene. And the antibiotics weren't working. They were doubling the doses. Man was bad. I was in bad shape. And had it gone any longer, it would have been fatal because that goes up to the brain. Tooth infections go up. They go up. And when you have rot in your teeth, you are definitely tearing up your digestive system because you're constantly swallowing rot. And your stomach has to deal with that. David, it was serious. It was serious business. And there I was going to work. Doesn't mean anything with pay grade. There you go. Bad. Yeah. It was scary. It was very scary for a while. I was just there with the ice pack at work, leaning up against the wall, trying to grind through it. This is why I tell you guys, train smart, not brave. Same thing. Work smart, not brave. You only get one health. And your bosses, they're not the ones looking out for it. You got to be your first advocate. Listen to your wives, listen to your husbands, listen to your kids, listen to the people around you who care, who are telling you, please sit down. They see you in a different light. And when they can see your light is dimmed, that's saying something. And you already know it. You already know how to feel about that. So there I was, though, still thinking I was doing something. So take the time, guys. Do you make any fermented foods or eat any fermented foods to help the gut? I don't make any fermented foods, no, but we do have some kimchi occasionally in the house for sure. Gut health is important, guys. Gut health is important off grid. Are you fermenting on your own out there? And we were talking about pickles earlier as well. David and his wife make some pickles. Lots of value to take from what those close to you say. Yep. They know you in a way that is different. Yep. Through your own lens. Yep. It's tough when they're right, but isn't it great to know that somebody cares that much? Okay, you're making your own. Are you doing kimchi? What are you doing out there, Brandon? Personally, love Ethiopian food. It's very healthy. Back when I was a kid, my auntie would make the best Ethiopian food. That sounds amazing. What is an Ethiopian dish? Home cooked meals are the best. I agree wholeheartedly, guys. Eat inside of your home. You know who's making it. It's more cost effective, and you're learning a sustainable skill to hold yourself up. I'm sure during COVID, a lot of people struggled. It's probably why there's a lot of weight gain, because people were just eating processed foods because they really didn't know how to cook for themselves, aside from being very sedentary, being shut in and things like that. When did Kid Cudi get buff? Day and night. There we go. Kombucha. I like kombucha. I do like kombucha. Absolutely. And what's the yogurty drink? Kefir. I ferment everything: carrots, cauliflower, ginger, garlic, etc. Ooh, nice. Ooh, fermented ginger. That sounds amazing. What are you using for your liquid to ferment? Kefir is good stuff, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oof. I had Ethiopian bean stew once. It was incredible. Oh man. Yeah, try kefir. Oh, kefir's good stuff, guys. It is good stuff. Yeah, make sure. Yeah, you are talking about gut health for sure. Himalayan salt. Nice. Okay. Okay. We have some pink Himalayan salt here in the house. I'm gonna have to try, just try it. Can I start with a small amount of stuff? Just do like some liquid in like a mason jar. Can I can I do that? Do I just drink it straight, Kefir? Yeah, yeah, for sure. London, oh man, it has a lot. She makes something called shiro, which is like a sauce, some lamb, eggs, chicken, and a sauce that soaks as well as other topping with chickpeas. Oh, that sounds fantastic. That sounds amazing. Oh, yeah. Can I do that? And this awesome bread called injera, the smallest grain in the world, and also you don't use utensils. You don't use utensils to eat this food. Ferment everything in 32-ounce mason jars. Nice. You just put it on your shelf then? You just put it up on your shelf and that's it? Or where are you fermenting it? I don't know if it's like kimchi or if you're supposed to bury it or what the process is. And kale and potatoes, almost forgot that. Guys, kale, have some kale constantly. Have kale. I'll just saute a little bit of kale, just get it like a little where it's just a little, just like soggy. Um, Add in my seasoning, throw in some trail mix with it. Yes, I throw trail mix in with my sauteed kale. Just put it out of direct light. And then how long do you sit it? How long does it sit when until it's fermented? I'm getting on that. I'm definitely going to try fermenting some stuff. Beautiful. And guys, hey, 2 claps. We got to 20 likes. How cool is that? How cool is that? We got to the 20 likes. Every veggie is different. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna start branching out. Like Nate is doing surfing. I'm gonna try to branch out. 2 claps bad. I'm gonna try branching out. We got the Greek oregano that I just bought. We're gonna try to make that grow. I bought it as a plant, but we're gonna try to keep it going. And some sweet basil. So we got some stuff to try out. Hopefully that green thumb will work. But we're gonna, just like Nate's talking about surfing, I'm gonna fail till I succeed. I think that it's time. I got the soil out there, so we're gonna keep it going. But any tips like that, guys, I'm definitely here for. I got the shelf space to do it. I got a lot of empty like sauce jars and stuff like that. So maybe that's just maybe that's my calling for 2026. Maybe that is the calling. But in the meantime, just so good. I bet it is. Shane, my fiance reckons when I fart, it smells like fermented roadkill. Got to stop eating fermented roadkill, Shane. You got to stop eating that stuff. it will grow. I'm excited. I am excited. I may have to do a live out there as well, just so I can get some tutorials while I am putting the stuff mixing it in. Barbara, what's going on? Yes, this is a new form of live chat. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. Welcome, welcome. We got a different camera. We got hopefully it's a crispy microphone. Hopefully the audio is good. London, don't encourage Shane. My basil was 3 feet tall last year. Whoo. Okay, now are you just clipping it as it grows, or how do we do this? How are we doing this with basil? How are we doing that? Are we just clipping it and you just keep it growing? Are you like pruning it like a tree for what you want? Crispy audio quality, absolutely. Shane got the microphone. Shout out to Serious Pipes. My brother, I believe he still is in Australia right now, but he got me this microphone. God, yes. Oh goodness, yeah. Shane will go on if you encourage him, but we love the humor. Clopping the leaves. Okay, so is that just clopping? Is that just clipping? Or yeah, is that just clipping them and then you just take it and it just keeps growing? Barbara, how are you doing? How are you doing? Nate's Lives, good night. Thank you for the compliments and shout out. See you in the AM. God willing, stay after it. Absolutely, Nate. Have a fantastic night. Clipping. Okay, just clipping the leaves. Okay, cool. Right on. I'm excited. I am excited for that. And I have my air fryer, but it also has dehydrating properties as well. So I might be able to even start on dehydrated fruits and things like that, dehydrating things. I might, and I'm guessing I can do that with the basil and stuff like that, and start to just do my own spices, my own herbs. I didn't recognize you with the hat and glasses. Keep your basil growing. Absolutely. The hat and glasses. We are incognito, Barbara. Your poster looks confused on what I said. Which one? Which poster? Here we go. Fresh is amazing. Yeah, we got to get to some fresh stuff. And it's just, again, it's growth. It's growth. Nothing wrong with some growth. So while it's cool to be able to go to, like, we have the blessing to be able to go to a store and be able to um purchase these things. But when you can grow it yourself, I mean, self-sustaining. So I've got a little bed of soil and dirt out there that I can put together. But yeah, I just need to be able to grow from it. When we first moved in, there was some peppers and stuff like that. And just one summer, the ants came and decimated it. So I got to learn pest control as well. Florida native, what is going on in the house? Do like the Spider-Man poster. Got the Spider-Man, and then we got Michael Jordan. We got Michael Jordan as well. Absolutely. He's talking about the Michael Jordan poster. Oh, Mike looks confused. I'm over the wrong shoulder. Yeah, we go. That's actually a book. I just have it propped up so it is facing out. So we got Mike and Spider-Man looking over, watching over us. Been in the gym and the AM workouts. Nice. Nice. That is fantastic. What have you been doing? What do you got going on in the gym? Check into fish oil fertilizer. I will definitely do that. Is that hopefully that helps with like pests and things like that, keeping the gnats and little bugs out. Jay, what's going on? Jibble, I wish I had more space outside, but it's a small courtyard garden that doesn't get much sun. Would grow so much more. Very frustrating as a gardener to not be able to grow much veg. Yeah, I got a small area too. I do get a lot of sun though, and where this is at, where that planter is at, I think I will do pretty well as far as sunshine and stuff like that. Some of them I may try to keep in the just in a planter. And does anybody use the lights, the lighting to help grow plants? Feeds the plants high in nutrients. Absolutely. We need that. We definitely need the nutrients. Barbara, I have to get used to this new form of chat. I know I got a shirt on. I'm not sweating, not moving. I'm not out of breath. Got a hat on, got glasses. What is going on? I'm indoors. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we're gonna look to do this every once in a while, just to have some chit chats. Major, I appreciate that. I need the help. I do need the help. I use Home Depot lights on my microgreens. Okay. Nice. Does that is that stuff that you just keep indoors then? Or is that stuff that you can keep outdoors as well and just put lights on at night or something? I got so much to learn. This can be cool sometimes though. Absolutely, Jay. Absolutely. Why not? Why not throw it in once a week or maybe a couple times a week or a couple times a month on the countertop? Okay. Ooh, I got some countertop space. So I could probably put that in here and then just attach the lights underneath the cabinetry. Yeah, there we go. I eat a lot of Caesar salad. So do we. So do we. We have a lot of Caesar salad and we're buying those family packs. But if we can grow it, why not? My mom has a huge aloe plant. I'm tempted to try. I have a huge aloe plant too. I do have a huge aloe plant outside as well. And that thing is quite massive. And I don't know if some of you have seen it in the background, but yeah, we'll have to spotlight on that. We'll have to give it a spotlight. Use the lights. Okay. I will definitely start to looking into that. Absolutely. And I've got a little overhang as well. So we can have some plants there as well. Loving it. Loving it. How cool is this, guys? Jibbles, yes, show us your aloe sometime. That'd be awesome. I absolutely will. I'll do a short on it or something. Sometimes it gets brownish though. I feel bad. I'm not sure what's going on. Then it comes back green. So I don't know if it's just going through seasonal stuff or what's going on. Shane just ate a whole packet of sour worms. Shane, before you go to the dentist tomorrow, just eat a whole chocolate cake and don't brush. Just make them really work tomorrow. Just make them really get that money's worth. What light do you use, Major? A short would be great. I will definitely do a short. Definitely do a short. And I'm sure you guys are going to be able to like recognize like, okay, it needs more of something else. Okay, eat a whole bunch of Oreos, eat something chocolatey, eat something just to make him work. Bunch of licorice, dark licorice. You choose, my friend. Yeah, I might need to add soil to that. Make that hygienist work. Absolutely bad. All right. 1500 horsepower or HPS. Sorry, I said horsepower. Absolutely. Get it. Licorice. There you go. Gibble sounds like potentially sun scorch if you get a lot of sun, depending on the variety. Don't get a lot of many aloes here at work, though I'm not the best with them. Yeah, it might be sun scorch, but I always thought it was like a regional, so I thought like the sun, but probably that's what kills off a lot too. And yeah, it can get bad. So I may have to start putting a cover over it, things like that. Same thing with the sweet basil. Says partial sunlight, so I have like a clear bin, and so it's kind of like I'm using like a filtered light for it, so it's not getting direct sunlight, but it's still getting light. Don't know if that works. What's going on, Daryl? Alicia? Oh, thank you so much. How are you doing, Alicia? Feel free to jump on in. We love to have you here, and we will be back at it tomorrow morning, 4:30 Mountain Standard Time in the morning for the workout. So if you haven't hit the subscribe, we'd love to have you as a member of our community. If you haven't hit the like, that would be fantastic as well. What do you grow with those lights, Major? Yeah, guys, there's so much going on here. So much I'm learning. High pressure sodium lights in our greenhouses. This man has greenhouses. Loving it. This NyQuil sure makes you sleepy. Oof. Oh, because you got the cold. Yes, you got that bit of a cold. Try to get to some oregano oil tomorrow. London. Get those natural, the natural. Get that natural stuff in you. Please and thank you. Yes, get it. What an amazing chat, guys. What an amazing chat. We have to figure out when we should do this more often. We grow tomatoes and hot house. What are hot house cukes? I've never heard of a hot house cuke. That would be fantastic to find out. What are hot house cukes? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. We are waiting and with anticipation. Brr. Guys, I have the chat set at 15 seconds between comments. That way it just slows down that troll activity. Chocolate was never a big thing for me. Oh, yes, it is big here. Got to get that chocolate in. Do you have a channel on growing, Major? We need Major to start putting some stuff out. I need to see some eagles. I need to see these dogs. Major paints such this wonderful picture. David too. A life with David, a day with David would be an amazing channel to see. David out here cutting wood, David out here delivering pies. Like, I get it. It's not for everybody, but in my mind's eye, I would love to be able to see that and live through their lens as well. Cucumbers. Okay. Anytime, London. Got to get to it. Get to some apple cider vinegar. Pick up some lemon juice or some lemons. Get to that oregano oil. Pick up some onion powder, some garlic powder. Yes, absolutely. Some ginger as well. Maybe every Friday or every other. Maybe every other. Yeah, absolutely. But hey, we got 87% say that we should do this more often. So absolutely. I'm down for it. Mini cucumbers. Ooh, sounds good. And then you could probably pickle those as well. Oh, Major, I looked up eagle's nests and they're so huge. Like if I saw that, I'd be worried. You should. Anything that big? Absolutely. Anything that nests in something the size of a small Volkswagen is something you should certainly be concerned about. Absolutely. I think that's beautiful, but man, that has got to be amazing. How do we contact you, Major? I'm serious about the lights and ideas to help me. Off grid, you can certainly, if you are on Instagram, find us on Instagram. I will definitely pass on the information to Major. You can also send me an email. There's a link in the description. Unless Major wants to leave his own email in the chat, I'm okay with that as well. Shane, going to lay down, your back hurts. It's those sour worms, man. Sour worms making your back hurt. Good luck at the dentist tomorrow. All love and respect to you and your lovely fiance. To me, cuckoos would be terrifying if they were the size of eagles. Yes. Yeah, for sure. Brandon, yes. If you're on Instagram, guys, find us on Instagram. Same name, Impact Athletics Association. Love to you, Shane. Same name. You can subscribe or follow, and then leave me an inbox. Let me know, hey, this is Brandon, this is Shane, this is London. We're leaving you a message. Make sure that I know that it's for Major as well. Definitely, I will pass on that information. We got to get these connections going, but we also got to get Major going on his channel as well, so we can mod for him. We can mod for him and support him in the way he's been doing for us. But I think we're going to get up out of here, guys. We've had 2 amazing hours. I appreciate you as well, Shane. We've had 2 amazing hours to sit and chat and have just a lot of good talk. Just good talk. So let's not sit in front of these screens any longer, guys. Please go spend time with yourselves first and foremost, and then spread that positivity around to those around you, the loved ones, friends, family, even strangers. They need it too. They need it too. Vince is the ticket to me. Absolutely. I am in this context. It's the opposite. Normally, you see Major gatekeeping for me. Now I'm the gatekeeper. Thou shalt not pass. Get to Major through me. Absolutely, guys. We got you. Can't resist the urge to sleep anymore. Head to bed. Absolutely, guys. We're gonna get up out of here. And like we always like to say, I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. And please keep in mind that your health and fitness are not the same, but if you work hard, you can have balance, harmony, and positivity, and that light that you can spread with others in your lifetime. So, like we like to say, HWPO, that means hard work pays off. And this is it's not just me, it's not he, it's not she, but we, because you put the you in unity, and we all put that unity in the worldwide community. This is the Impact Athletics Association. Guys, give it up for the mods. Give it up for the members. Give it up for the subscribers. Give it up for the new viewers. And those trolls, let's hope that they can do better. But guys, all of you collectively are the reason I like to call this the best job in the world. So we will see you 4:30 Mountain Standard Time tomorrow morning. Let's get to it, guys. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic night. And thank you for spending this time with me.